Hello, and welcome back to my program's dev stream of RP-1. After quite some time, I'll see if I can again try to remember what I was doing. Joining me is Maximal.
Yep, I'm here again.
And let's see. Oh, I think I just did a weather sat mission, probably. So what do I
I
have to do?
vaguely remember a Mercury mission, but that might have been before the weather set mission.
Oh, no, you're right. I think it was either before. It was, God, it's one. What even am I doing? Uh, okay, so Mercury mission training is finishing, and then I'll launch Mercury. Um, so I have a ComSat, and is there anything else interesting with weather? No, because we did the weather contract. Can I do a Molniya orbit? Not with the tech I have.
So you're from doing him only at orbit right now.
Um, I need a, I need to have a controllable probe. Because right now I have an unguided probe.
Oh,
Um, yeah, I almost have the tech for relights.
okay.
But not quite.
You had controllable probes on my.
I mean, I have near-Earth avionics, but um,
You only need near Earth or avionics for Molniya.
yes, but basically the issue is I don't think I have the lift capacity for. Oh, I guess what I would do is I'd have a peroxide kick motor to do my perigee raise at apogee. To do that.
Um, Maybe I'm misremembering Molniya, but I thought the Molniya perigee was really low.
It is, but it's high enough that you can't. Like, I don't think I have the delta V to. Yeah, yeah, I don't.
Okay.
So the issue being that I need to be able
Wait,
to
if you don't
either
have the.
relight the upper stage, or have a bunch of little but controllable upper stages. Because right now all I have is Atlas Able, and Atlas Able is not a very good launch vehicle for doing these sorts of things.
Yeah, I thought you had the tech, maybe not the lift, but
I mean, I have near Earth avionics, and I have peroxide thrusters, and that's as good as it gets for controllable probes. Yeah, like I basically, because I haven't played this in a month or more, um,
fair
my
enough.
tech has not advanced.
No, no, I mean that's fine. I had just thought you had it by now because you were flying Mercury missions.
I do, but so so I have Mercury unlocked, but that is definitely the furthest
Yeah, for
along
this.
tech that I have, other than comms. But everything else is back in like 59.
Cool, cool.
Right, so I guess I'll just cancel this. What I do want to do is start um, Oh, right. I'd started building my next launch vehicle, I think, was what was going on.
I think your the build streams are my favorites out of this, so that's good.
All right. Uh,
This campaign's launch vehicles definitely have a 50s vibe.
yes.
50s science fiction vibe rather
Can I
than
do a
50s
thing
American vibe.
where smooth cone, custom? Why are these buttons? So that's 0010. And they have 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Let's see what we get. Uh, why am I not getting the option for an offset? I have the new version of proc parts. Uh, yeah, I don't. Shoot, I was gonna play around with that stuff that Stone Smile made, but
Is that the smooth cone's not the right one though? If you want,
yeah, what I want is an offset. Let me look in testing needed and see if there was. Beta version, the offset smooth cone. Oh, I wonder if it just doesn't work with
we'll look for
RO
another
yet.
shape. Maybe there's another shape option. Did you go through all of them?
Straight, round, sharp. Yeah, so that's all of them. And I went through all
No,
of
no,
this.
no, no. Sorry, the slider above
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
The
No,
one
that was
above.
the first thing I did.
Okay.
All right, let me look at the change in proc parts. Oh, it is a new module. Procedural shape, Bezier offset, display name, smooth cone offset. It's not getting added to the. It's not getting added in this set of shapes. So I wonder what that's about. I assume that's just about. Oh, it was done to one tank liquid, not to the real fuels version, probably. Probably what's wrong. No, that's not done there. Okay, well, I'll fuss with it later. Not sure what's wrong there. Hey, Sun Smile. Um, so I wanted to use your offset cone thingy, but it's not being added to the procedural tank isogrid. Um, so I'm not sure how we're creating that part.
Need to go AFK. I'm not sure if I will come back before the end of the stream. Probably 15 minutes, but you said you weren't going to be here long. So in
Yeah, I'll
case
probably
I'm
go in
not,
about a half hour. But okay.
okay, I'll probably be back then. I'm just going to mute
Catch you
myself.
soon. Okay. Okay, let's look at the isogrid version. It's got cylinder, cone, hollow pill, hollow truss. Yeah, so it did not get added. So it must be somehow due to the way that we create the parts. And we're creating it RO RF tank integral. Let's see where we create the part. Okay, it comes from the procedural tank real fuels. Procedural tank real fuels comes from at part procedural tank liquid. Yeah, so something's removing that module. Wait. Yeah, so it's not there. Oh, let me check something stupid. Maybe somehow I didn't symlink correctly. Yeah, looks like I didn't symlink it correctly. That would explain it. Okay, we'll be right back. Very confusing because I thought I had procedural parts. Yeah, it's not symlinked. That's interesting. Okay, we'll have another cache parse. So many patches.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back. Just in time to see me finish loading.
So I guess I didn't miss too much.
No, you did not. You missed me bonking my head on my desk because... Oh no. You're going to see me load again because I launched the wrong executable.
Well, watching KSP load is a time-honored tradition.
Yes.
Might as well include it as part of the things.
And I wish we could cache off part compilation as well as module manager caches.
Another thing you'd have to rewrite KSP for.
Yeah. Yeah, except it's worse than that because it requires actually serializing Unity assets. Or not asset, game object hierarchies. Okay. At least that part is fast. Okay. Here we go again. Try it. Okay. 2 minutes 16.4. Okay. Looking good. Wrong one, right one. Oh, Sunsmile, you're right. They don't. I wasn't even noticed yet. So interestingly, they don't visually propagate, but the volumes did propagate. Okay. Looking good.
Seems like a tooling nightmare.
Yes. I mean, that's basically the R7, right?
Yeah, which is why they didn't change it for the last 50 years,
Yes.
last 60, 70 years.
Oh, why do I have to tool this? That's strange. Uh, Stonesmile, it looks like the tooling is broken.
I just said so.
Oh, oh yeah, you just said it in chat. Okay. But cool. Yeah, that looks way less derpy.
Uh,
Hmm?
I don't know. Looks kind of weird to me. Like, I think it's partially just the texture at the top that is making it look weird, but
Yeah, that looks better.
yes, agree.
Okay. I guess we can't quite do 4.6 tons. All right, I am going to guess that that is correct. Let's find out. Let's try it. Stonesmile, I think for now you can just use the same tooling that the regular smooth cone uses. Just do diameter and length. It's fine. Yeah, this looks a lot better with the offset cones. 500
Yeah,
kilometers. What kind of craziness is that?
it's good at this time of day. Trying to set you up to that Molyneux orbit.
All right, the rest of this looks broadly correct. Sweet. Guess I'm gonna need to do a rebase. Oh wow, I really underlofted. Yeah, pretty severely.
Kind of surprising.
Oh, we're at 0.65, not 0.62, that's why. Part of it is this thing really wants to go to an even lower orbit than 160. Huh? What was that about? Oh, I have a fixed coast length. That's why. Yeah, okay.
take it you're maxing out your core's burn time, right?
I'm overburning it by a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it technically should be like 5:30, and I'm at 5:45. Yeah, Stone Smile, I'm very glad you added the offset smooth cone, because this looks so much better than the other weird thing. It actually looks pretty decent.
Don't feel like those boosters could use a different texture.
Yeah, I couldn't find a good one, though.
Enough.
I think maybe this time I overlofted slightly? Let's find out. Yes. The answer to this is going to be yes. Oh, but the Q trigger is wrong. Yeah, this really messed up a bunch of settings. Okay, cool. So going to 185 will probably be about right with a little bit of margin. Seems fine. Hmm?
I said cool. That's all. I didn't have
Ah.
anything really contribute. Looks
Oh,
good
yeah.
looking run.
Mic, the mic cut off, so I wasn't sure. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Okay, 189 left. Pretty decent.
It did like going up to 160 and not much down pitch at all at the end.
Yeah. Okay, sure, we'll do that. And the rated burn time on these is 5 minutes 30 seconds, and we're burning for 5 minutes and 50
50.
seconds. So yeah, I don't think I want to burn them much longer than that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Now that we've got these to make it look good. So cool. Next time I'll set up the launch platform and um, all right, we're going to want more height than that for sure.
I would rotate those boosters by 45 degrees.
Mm, that might look better, but it's much less realistic.
Yeah, fair. The clamps would be weird.
Well, that's not why. The reason is because in this configuration you only need one axis gimbaling on the booster engines. Whereas if you rotate them to 45 degrees, then they always have to gimbal in two axes at once, which is a much harder problem.
I suppose. You could rotate the whole rocket by 45 degrees then, but yeah, okay, fair. I was just thinking it lines up with the square base launch pad better.
Yeah.
Square flame trench.
Yes, it would line up better with that. Stone Smile, so R7 is rotated such that it's aligned with its launch azimuth because it can't change azimuth once launched. Although it may well be that the pad infrastructure is on the 45s.
I mean, since it's on a turntable anyway, who's to say it's on the 45s or not?
Yeah, but the point being that I think what Sunsmile's talking about is where the service tower is.
Fair.
In relation to the boosters. Because yes, the whole thing is on a turntable precisely because it cannot roll once it's launched. It's turned to match whatever its launch azimuth is, and then it maintains zero roll throughout the flight.
Yeah, it looks like the service tower's on the 45s. Or aligning with the valley between boosters rather than...
Yeah. Stone Smile, the R7's boosters absolutely are not on the 45s. They're on the 0s and 90s. And that's because the vernier engines on each of the RD-107s have one axis gimbal. Often in media, like when it's on the being rolled out to the platform, it's at 45 degrees on the truck. But if you look at it in flight, it's maintaining this attitude, which is why it's a correlative cross and not a correlative X. $451 days is a while. Okay, so we'll start that building, but let's see. Yeah. I gotta figure out what I actually want for dimensions there, etc. But I'm gonna do that time that is not now because I'm pretty tired. So, Maximal, thank you for joining, and thank you everybody for
Thanks for
watching.
having me as always.
I
Good
will
night.
catch you next time. Night.